Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Oh, whoops. Transition. There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. My little break is over. I've had my dinner. I watched some videos, got myself a 5-gallon jug of water. I am all set for the second stream of the day. Some more Gnosia. And I am very excited to sniff out those lies with what might be becoming my favorite skill, the good old intuition. What a great skill. Last stream, last night, we had some amazing popped off moments, and I'm excited to have more. My apologies for the late arrival. As I was about to start stream, I was finishing dinner literally at the last second, and I was finishing a video of one of my favorite YouTube content creators. Not so much of a streamer. I mean, he is a streamer, but I watch him purely for his YouTube videos of like his reviews and analysis and things like that. But a while ago, he did a review for Liza P, and I have been very, very much waiting to watch that video of his because I wanted to beat the game, have my own opinions and thoughts about it before watching his video, and pretty much more or less agreed with everything with what he said, minus like two things. One, justice for Jiminy Cricket. We love Jiminy Cricket. And second, the music is phenomenal. I'm tone deaf, and even I love the music of Liza P. I was just playing some songs from the soundtrack just right now as we were starting the stream, which was also just because I couldn't find my Miku playlist, and like I was already running a little late behind, so I'm like, forget it. Liza P, just pick Liza P. I played that earlier this morning. It's on my Spotify. It's right there. Just play it. But sorry, I'm also drinking my coffee, which I am sad to report that I do not have tea. We're not here to talk about Liza P. We're here to talk about Gnosia and how awesome this visual novel game is. But yes, I don't have tea. So I knew that I had tea in my drawer, and I'm like, you know what? I've been talking about tea the past couple of days. Let's have a cup of tea with my stream today rather than another cup of coffee or an energy drink. So I pulled it out, and I'm like, I've had this for a very long time, but I can't imagine tea really expires. I mean, I'm sure it does, but I'm sure it's like, I don't know, canned carrots that takes like 20 years before it expires. And I checked the expiration date, and wouldn't you know it expired 2 years ago. Ugh. My heart. My poor heart. So, no calm, soothing tea for this lovely evening stream with Setsu the Betsu, and a character that I am very interested in learning more about, Rakio, which out of all the characters, besides for maybe Remnin, I don't think, like, I do want to learn about all the characters, but I think my top characters that I want to learn more about, and obviously not including Setsu, because Setsu is the Betsu, obviously, but I'm most curious about Rakio and Remnin. Those are my top two. Like, I really want to learn more about you two, because Rakio, I didn't care much about, but when they just, like, laid it out on, like, gender doesn't matter, I was like, you freaking rock. I want to be your new friend. And I would say honorable mention would be Kakrushka, but her being mute, I don't mind her being mute. I think it is an interesting character design, especially for a visual novel. It super works, but it's hard for me to be super engaged in her story when she's mute. But that being said, I am curious about her and why she's out to kill the entire crew under very specific conditions. Piggy asks, when you get the chance, could you check to see if you have, say, you're human? It should only take 20 intuition. I believe I do, but we will double check. Rikio's a jerk, but I love them so much. I super agree. Super agree. So, where we last left off, we beat 2 of Yuriko's boss battles. Huge hype. Not to brag, but huge hype. And now Setsu has a quest for us. They want us to talk to Rikio about the key. And there it is. There's the thumbnail. And I guess Rikio's going to tell us more. And Setsu's a crew member, which is always good to have another, like, oh yeah, I know you are for sure a good guy, which is why I also like my guard duty people. So we now have 3 out of our 15 people that we know for sure are good peoples. So I'm Guardian Angel. This will make talking to Rikio easier. We just got to make sure people don't wake up this morning and hate Rikio's guts. And depending how, like, if Rikio dies right here on round 1, I'm going to save scum and just reload my save. I'm not going to lie. If it happens on round 1, I'm just restarting. If it happens round 2 or later, I'll probably maybe bite the bullet, but we'll see. Let's see what people want to say. Gina is doubting Otomi again. That is the set. This literally happened the loop just before this, where Gina said the exact same thing. They doubted Otomi. And here she is again doing the exact same thing. And I was like, oh, she spoke up first thing. She must be crew. She can't be Gnosia because she's very quiet when she's Gnosia, and that's just speaking on the as the very first person on day 1. No way that could happen. No way. But now we know better because it turned out she was Gnosia. But now I'm starting to wonder, does Gina have beef with Otomi or something? Squeak. Shigemichi's defending, so is Rikio. So is Setsu. Alright, yep, a lot of people defending Otomi. That is pretty classic. Sha Ming as guard. And Remnen, very interesting. The most hated boy and the most beloved boy are the guards. How ironic. Comet says she's engineer. And Yuriko. Ooh, no intuition proc. Well, doesn't happen all the time. Oh, right, we need to check our skills. Oh wait, no, we can't do that here. We gotta, yeah, that's right, we gotta wait. Kakrishka wants to collaborate with Sha Ming. Nah, not that kind of dude. That's funny. Alright, make small talk. Gina's base love for Otomi is 0.53, so it's mostly RNG with her amicability to her will be. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I don't know. We want to keep Shigemichi and Stella alive if possible. I don't want to piss off SQ. SQ has been having some big, you know, I'll go after Otomi. Who cares? All right, there goes Chippy. For some reason, everyone hates Chippy. Who voted for Rakio? Sha Ming, you turd. Adios, Chippy. Sha Ming always ruining everything. What did you say before takeoff? I know, right? Okay, command list. I have, let's see, what did you ask? Say you're human. Definite human. If that's what you meant, which says it takes 20 logic, not 20 intuition. Say you're human is something different. It is not on my list, so I don't think that has come up yet, unfortunately. Nope, not level up. There we go. Okay. Another intuition. And let's go with charm. I'm less worried about stealth. I'm more worried about charm. All right. There's Rakio. Huh. Interesting. All right, there goes SQ. Is it maybe just because I've had bad RNG and maybe the person who was supposed to teach me intuition has been dead early game? I mean, let's see here. The high intuition, one of them would be Chippy. We haven't really talked to Chippy that much, especially during our intuition run. I think we talked to him a lot when I was Gnosia, and I didn't have high intuition. Shigemichi is Gnosia. Yuriko confirms Rikio's not Gnosia. No intuition proc, unfortunately. Which, Yuriko... I assume Yuriko has a very high performance. Yeah, insanely high performance. So... if I'm not getting a live proc off of Comet, there's a chance Yuriko might be the Gnosia, but it's still a little too early. Comet and SQ need to be alive, and Comet needs to be Gnosia or AC follower. Oh, really? Oh, needs to not be Gnosia or AC follower. Okay, maybe after this round, because getting an intuition buff would be very nice. Maybe after this round, we'll just play with like one Gnosia and no AC follower, just to really increase the odds that we can get Comet and SQ to be alive. Who's the doctor? Kakrushka. Only Kakrushka. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What is Kakrushka's performance? Also very high. Oh, hold on, I just got a storm alert. Oh, that's nothing serious. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Oh, wow, yeah, it is very windy. Oh, okay. Shigemichi saying there's something fishy about Comet. Yep, that's Windows Update for you. Windows Update reset everything in OBS. God, Okay, and we are live on Twitch. Okay, we're live everywhere. Good. God, I really wish I could be a VTuber on Linux. I really, really wish I could. But it's so much headache and work and difficulty. But hello, everyone. We're back. Despite what I said about the weather alert, turns out it was serious. It was serious enough to kick everything off for, I don't know, 5-ish minutes, something like that. So, I'm not going to say not really a big deal. I'm not going to say that. Not going to say that, but we are back. And I got my little position reset. We got our game capture. I don't think audio. Oh, wow, audio is working for the game. Let's see, hold on. Yep, sure is. And it picked up right at the beginning of day 2, so we lost no progress. Hold on, let me just see what this is. Yeah, that's just all of that. So boop. Boop. There we go. Okay, yep, now we're good. Reports. Rakio. And Shigami. Okay, the exact same reports. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like the loops are kinda sorta scripted. Like once things start, it's kinda like if so certain things are kind of like set in stone. Otomi casting doubt on Setsu. I defend you. So does Remnin and Shiggy. Which, what were the engineer reports again? So Comet said Shigamichi is Gnosia, and Yuriko said Rakio is human. Okay. I'm kind of doubting Yuriko, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna maybe wait one more day to see what's up before maybe if we get any more intuition procs off of any of them. Oh, there's stream elements. That's what I was looking for. That's why I questioned if I was really live or not. Yuriko and Gina, huh? Refuse. That's funny. Nobody came forward. Okay, so this time Kukrushka did not step forward as the doctor. Interesting. I wonder what that could mean, what that could imply. Is there a reason why a Gnosia would not want to step forward? I can't really think of one, no. So maybe Kukrushka is the real doctor, because the real doctor would maybe want to hide that they're the doctor and thus kind of keep themselves safe. Jonas doubting Otomi. I'll stay quiet about that one. I don't really have any preference. Small talk. Okay. I'll vote for Otomi again. Ooh, it's a tie between the two of them. Ooh. See, I don't want to get rid of Comet. Because I'm kind of leaning that she is the real engineer. So let's cover Comet. Some parts are scripted, some aren't. A cheaty way to find out all Gnosia after you unlock the load menu is to get engineers/doctors to step forward and roll back to a previous day. Different Gnosia will take the rolls each time. Some deaths are scripted too, but most can be re-rolled and with reloading. Oh, right. Yeah, because everyone's rolls are set in stone. Okay. Yeah, let's cover Comet. Rikio argues, and doubt Otomi. Rikio with the heart. Yeah, everyone loves Otomi. Ooh, not enough, though. I think the game saved here after the engineers made their choices, since technically that happened last night. Yes. Alright, bye, Otomi. Still nothing with Rikio, huh? God, do we have to stay alive with Rikio? And Rikio's not an option to talk to, right? Nope. Okay. Well, fine. I'll talk to Remnan. Hey, buddy. All right. And protect Rikio. Oh, snap. Okay. It's Comet. Okay, I did say I wanted to give it one more day before I decide who I think is the Gnosia or not. I wanted to wait for another potential piece of evidence. I got my evidence. Yeah, I got nothing. The only thing that I could do is cast doubt on Comet, and hopefully someone speaks up as like, hey, they're totally full of it. Let's see. So Yuriko, if Yuriko was human, she confirmed that Rikio is human. So okay, that's good. Is there an AC follower? Nope, there is not. Hard agree, Rikio. Hard agree. Don't be fooled. Oh. Have you noticed Rikio's eyes kind of twitch when lying, you know? Oh, that's interesting. Can't trust Comet. Hard agree. Yep, definite enemy. Unfortunately, I don't have that skill to, I don't have that skill. All right, make small talk. And Comet. Oh, that's funny. All but 2 votes. So who voted for Gina? Kakrushka and who voted for Shigemichi? Comet, obviously. Okay. A little sus that Kakrushka voted for Gina. A little bit. Oh, there's Rikio. What up, NB? Never mind, just leave. This is true. She does vote with her feels. This is true. Let's go! We protected Rikio. Okay, so... Funny enough, we still have... I just noticed we still have all the guards. The Gnosia attacked SQ and Yuriko and not the guards. That's pretty funny. So Shigemichi. So Comet, who was the fake engineer, said Shigemichi was Gnosia. Which probably means that's true, which means Jonas is probably lying. So defend Shigemichi. Kakrushka trying to collaborate. They accept. Remnant casting doubt on Stella. See, I don't want to believe that, but it could be true. She has been quiet. Although Shigemichi didn't come to her defense, which is a little odd. Make small talk. I wanted to cast doubt on Jonas, but I was very verbal against Comet and the Comet versus Otomi thing, so I do gotta stay a little quiet. I'll go with the crew on this and vote for Stella, since she has been pretty quiet. One vote against me, which was Kakrushka. Yeah, Kakrushka's all over the place. Bye, Stella. Hopefully you and Shigi will have your love romance soon. Oh, there's Rikio. Huh, nothing yet. Alright, protect Rikio. There goes one of the guards. I guess that's a good thing because Kakrushka flips out when Remnant is a guard. So I guess we kind of sort of got saved there. Oh, it's when they're both guards. Oh. Alright, Setsu and Shigemichi are both distrusting Kakrushka. Oh, does it really only happen that one time? Interesting. Seek help. Jonas placing his trust in Kakrushka, which kinda is on board with him, but I don't know. I still don't trust Jonas. I'm gonna go ahead and cast doubt on Jonas. Shigemichi's backing me up. So is Rikio, which is good. Rikio's a good person to back you. Blah. Oh, wait, I don't have chat up. And There we go. Twitch and YouTube. There's stream elements telling me that we're back on Twitch. I see my capture on YouTube. So we're all good except for my model, which is currently loading. There I am. We are back. Please refresh again. Go ahead and... Eliza P. Let me just send a apology message in the Discord real quick. Apologies for the pings. I am having storms that has knocked out my power twice so far. There we go. All right, let me get my character in place. Let's see. There we go. All right, now we should be all good. Slide this over here, get that out of the way. All right, oh no, Remnant, no, oh no. All right, day 5. I'm still sticking to my guns on Jonas. I do feel like it's either Jonas or Kukrushka, but... or it could even be both. We highly doubt it's Gina or Shigemichi. We know Rikio's good. We know Setsu's good. So yeah, it kind of comes down between Jonas and Kukrushka, and I'm more suspicious of Jonas. And crap, now she's doubting me. I refute. Shigemichi, Setsu, Rikio. Good, most people are good with me. Let's see. Thank you for the info. Now it's clear that Rikio is crew. Good job, Setsu. Let me try and collaborate with Rikio. Do they like me enough? Ah, they refuse. Darn. Shami making small talk. Join in on the small talk. All right. I'm going to throw doubt on Jonas. Shigemichi with the agree. Kukrushka defending Jonas. Gina also defends Jonas. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. A lot of votes for Kukrushka. Okay, who else voted for me? Shaming. Yeah, because Shaming and Kukrushka were in cahoots. Oh, nope, she was the Gnosia. I was wrong. It wasn't Jonas. Setsu, we won. I'm glad we're on the same team, Tsubaki. Always good to be on the same team with you too, Setsu. Welcome back, Piggy. It's almost time. Tsubaki. Tsubaki, see you in the next loop. Goodbye. Can I talk to Rikio, though? Can I ask about the key? Huh? We're now looping. What's going on? Not over yet. Still may be Gnosia on board. In my experience, that's probably not the case, but just to be safe, let's go check the rest of the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary. I checked the pods, but everyone was properly in cold sleep. So that means maybe we won't loop again after all. I don't think so. What do? I don't think I'm ready for this yet. Well, what do you think we should do, Tsubaki? Assuming we don't loop again. I'll have to return to the military. Oh, you're part of the military. Interesting. So it would be after that, but if Tsubaki, if you're okay with it. Oh? Maybe together we... I don't know. Did you lie? Are you actually Gnosia? Oh. Levi, we will soon be commencing warp. All crew members, please return to your rooms. That's a cute surprise expression on them. Oh yeah, after we warp, we'll have to do a final check for Gnosia infection. I guess we should think about the future after that. Sorry, Tsubaki. Let's talk again tomorrow. We'll see about that. But you know, this is a first. Actually looking forward to tomorrow, like this. No! Not like this, you filthy, dirty Gnosia! No! Why? They were so young and beautiful, and they had so much to look forward to. Not like this. Who did it, you filthy monsters? Who was it? Was it you, Sha Ming? Gnosia presence was detected upon completion of warp. Please find and remove any crew member infected by Gnosia as per anti-Gnosia procedural guidelines. Piggy doesn't act their age most of the time, but this scene really drives it home that they're just 18. Oh, they're just 18? I thought they were like 23. Or was I thinking, I might be thinking of Stella. What? But why? There are no more Gnosia. You little tiny terror. Kakrushka? But Kakrushka is supposed to be in cold sleep. Was it you and Jonas? ... Results will be displayed. No, it was just Kakrushka. So Jonas was crew. Comment was indeed Gnosia. Otomi, I didn't really suspect Otomi. Otomi was what, our second vote, and I just kind of went along with it. I didn't really feel one way or the other, but wow. Second time Mute Girl has flipped the script on us. I'm about to just make Kakrushka like public enemy #1 and just get them voted out immediately. I guess that doesn't work because we already voted her off. Welp. Dan, I didn't get that talk with Rikio either. Okay. Let's stick to the original plan. We'll have one Gnosia. And we'll see if we can try and get the Chippy and SQ thing to proc. See, now you're coming around. That's I do remember you mentioning that Kakrushka was someone you don't trust. Yep, I remember. Oh, another story dialogue. Okay, Setsu's crew. Oh, it's the next thing. Okay. Oh. So I had been eliminated, but it's so strange. Kakrushka should have been put in cold sleep. And I checked the entirety of the ship. No. Wait. The hangar? I hadn't checked the cargo in the hangar. Levi said that I needed Jonas's permission as captain to check the cargo, but I really should check it out. Okay, Let's meet up in the hangar tonight. We may find something that helps us solve the mystery of Kukrushka. I'm down. Yo, I am down to clown in the hangar. Do not trust Rikio. I resent that. I'm defending Rikio. Or maybe not. God dang. Listen, Rikio, I got you one more time, and I know I probably shouldn't, but I'll get you one more time here. Doctor, so Jonas. Okay. Rikio casting doubt on Gina. I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna stay quiet on this one. Lots of people coming to Gina's defense. And I'll make some small talk. There we go. All right. I don't know. Otomi again, I guess. I don't know. Xiaoming would have been another good one to vote for. Dane. Okay, nope. Everyone hates Rikio this time. Okay. Who else voted for Otomi? Gina. Gina again attacking Otomi. There's got to be something with those two. All right, sorry, Rikio. I'll ask you about the key next time. There's the hangar. No level ups for me this time, huh? Okay. Jonas. No. Setsu. Why not? We just want you to let us see the cargo. This place is consecrated ground. All the most beautiful artifacts that I, Jonas, have collected are stored here. Okay, we won't touch them. We don't care about the artifacts. Piggy, when I don't know who to vote for, I vote for Kukrushka or lacking her Xiaoming. Yeah, and I was about to vote for Kukrushka, but at the set, like, I was about to well, we're about to do important story stuff with Kukrushka, and I don't know if voting her out early would have done something. And right after I voted for Otomi, I was like, I probably should have voted for Xiaoming. Jonas continues to say, as long as there is life in my pants. What? You shall not pass. All right, calm down, Ganondorf. Like, ever. Setsu, this isn't gonna work. What should we do? Kill him! As much as I want to do that, I know I would lose love with Setsu. We'll back down, and I guess we'll try going into the hangar when he's not here. I guess? Yeah, I guess we can try that, yeah. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. At the moment, anyways. As long as there is life in his pants. Whatever that means. I know, right? That was weird. Well, in that case, okay, it's settled. Tonight, I'm going to eliminate Jonas. Oh! Well, your crew. Sacrificing others for your own goals? I used to be afraid to do things like that. But as I've gotten through loop again and again, at some point No, I don't want to think about it. Okay, I'm going to have to consider Jonas an enemy. But Tsubaki, I won't force you to do the same. Yo, if you're down, like I was down. I didn't think you were down. But if you're down, I'm super down. I'm ride or die. Let's go for it. All right, protect Setsu. There goes Chippy. Well, we weren't probably going to get that intuition proc from him in SQ anyways, so whatever. Rakio was not Gnosia. He's got to be the real doctor, because, yeah, no one else stepped forward. So, yeah, Rakio was cool. Engineer. That'd be Otomi. Otomi's the only one that spoke up. It always gives me the ick when Jonas is the real doctor. Really? Is there something that I'm forgetting about that? High abilities. Owner. He's a captain. Strong affinity for Kukrushka. I mean, I guess I mean, he is kind of a creep. Like, he has a strong affinity for a little girl, Kukrushka, and he talks about life in his pants. I don't know, like, I liked him a lot at first, but he's kind of giving me creep vibes. He ends up mangling the bodies in cold sleep. Oh. Oh. Alright, that is very... yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. I get you. I super get you. Comments attacking Remnant. I don't know. If you read his report dialogue. There's dialogue? Oh, Tommy said SQ's Gnosia. Interesting. Oh, when he gives his report. Okay, hold on. Do I still have it? No. Gosh, the backlog thing kind of sucks. I mean, not the mechanic, but like not having the logic for like a lengthy backlog kind of sucks. Okay, let's get rid of SQ. And if SQ's in is... actually, no, because we want... No. No, because we need to survive another night. So yeah, no, we can't win too soon. Alright, I'm gonna make some small talk. Jonas is definite doctor. My righteousness hath doth been proven id. Alright, calm down, cowboy. Alright, Shaming. Oh, crap, there goes SQ. Well, I guess we'll find out if Atomi's a liar or not. Bye. Don't end the game. Don't end the game. Don't end the game. Okay, we're still going. Okay. Remnant. So we did it. What a relief, truly. You're such a drama queen, Remnant. Quit your crying, it's creepy. I understand, young Remnant. Watching you brings back days of my youth, says Jonas. Comment. Oh yeah, you worked on a search vessel, right, Jonas? That famous one from Earth? Remnant. I've heard of this too. The legendary outer space vessel, the Argo. Jonas. That was long ago in the days of yore. 'Twas millennia ago. Now let us raise a glass and toast to our triumph, and also to our own strange lives. Update on Jonas. Results are displayed. Well, shucks. All right, we can do 2 Gnosia. We'll try that. This time I want to check the hangar. Honestly, I don't know what else we can do. Kukrushka was supposed to have disappeared, so why is she back? There may be something in the hangar to help us figure it out. Our first goal is to get rid of Jonas. Once we manage that, then let's go to the hangar together. I mean, we could vote him off. We could do that. Hi, Owen Pies. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you very much as well, Piggy. Hello, hello. We are on loop, what was it, 70-something, like 78, something like that. We are making good progress on the crew data. I don't know if you are particularly familiar with Gnosia, but we're making some pretty good lore progress in the game. And that's just kind of what we're kind of hyper-focusing on right now. Guard duty, that's Shiggy, that's SQ. See, Stella is friend. Jonas be looking kind of alien-y, don't you think? My man, Shiggy. I love you, buddy. Thank you. Hey, I'm gonna hard agree on that. Yeah, Setsu, yeah. Ooh, Yuriko joined in on that? Ooh, it ain't looking good for you, Chief. You know, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm gonna try collaborating with Stella. Right off the bat, I'm gonna try. She accepts. So with that, let's go ahead and cast doubt on Jonas. Yuriko joins in. Ah, no one else did, though. Alright, whatever. Small talk. Protect myself. Time to vote. Let's go. And curiously enough, not a single vote towards me. I honestly got a little worried there. I'm personally quite fond of silence myself. Well, enjoy silence, buddy. We're gonna go piss in your hangar. Have a quick level up. Stealth 29. And Setsu. Okay, I like to go ahead and check the cargo, but Levi, Setsu, Tsubaki, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't show you this cargo. All the cargo has been locked on Jonas's authority. Only Jonas is unable, to unlock it. Jonas is gone, Levi. Yes, however, the order is still in effect. It's okay. I've dealt with AI before, Setsu. We just need to break them with some really weird prompts. Grok, draw everyone pregnant. Listen, Levi, I am Lieutenant Setsu of the Federal Army 928th Division Class B Defense Force. God dang, Setsu! You're a lieutenant and you're 18? In emergencies, I have the authority to examine interstellar spacecraft cargo, and we are currently in an emergency situation. Yeah, only 18. Wow. Oh yeah, what was the other data entry that I got? It was off of Jonas, right? Was on a legendary ship almost 1,000 years ago. Oh, so I thought the millennia thing was just a phrase that he used. I guess it's for real, for real. They might be a child soldier pod person. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. Okay. I didn't miss anything, right? Emergency is a situation. Yeah, okay. Levi. However, I am currently cut off from the network, thus rendering verification of your credentials impossible. I am I am unable to. Piggy, at least that's my theory. I mean, that's a pretty good theory. Like, yeah, either like they're a pod person and they've been more or less an adult their entire life, kind of like a clone trooper from Star Wars, or child soldier. Those are the most logical things I could think of. Setsu, in that case, first we'll get rid of any Gnosia infectees. After that, the network should reconnect. That will work, right? Dear God, this subplot just gets more and more complicated. Yes, that will work. Setsu, this is where things get tricky, but at least now we know exactly what we need to do. Especially since they originate from base 52. True. That's a good piece of evidence right there. Okay. What's going on, Setsu? Same as always, it turns out. We have to weed out our enemies, the Gnosia infectees, and eliminate them. But we won't be able to check the cargo if we don't survive till the end. This may make things difficult for you, Tsubaki. Don't worry, I'm the guardian angel. I will protect you till the end. I'm sorry, but I hope you'll fight together with me. I wouldn't fight with anyone else, Setsu. Alright, protect Setsu. There goes Rikio. Alright, crew data. Setsu. Federal Galactic Army Special Forces member. And only one more piece of thing for them. How are their stats growing, by the way? Yep, they're still pretty well-rounded. Yeah, I dig it. So SQ and Chippy are still alive. So is Shigemichi and Stella. So we have options. 704. Baki, I made a meme in gaming. I think I saw it earlier. Did I see it when my power was out? Yeah, there it is. With your little PFP icon and the plushie. It's very cute. Who the frick is 7 and 4? Does your D&D group know your handle? Like, do they know 7 of 4 and 4 of 7? Do they know about that? Also, hello! 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 Yes, they do? That's even funnier. Piggy, I actually thought that hangar scene was scripted to have Setsu be Gnosia, since they were both times I saw it. In that case, they basically tell you that you'll have to try again next time. I guess I got lucky. I'm sorry that you, drew the lot that terrible, Piggy. Oof. 2 times? That's rough. Chippy wants to collaborate with Otomi. Refuses. Doctor credentials, that'd be Gina. Yeah, but it's day 2, so that's not a guarantee. Kakrushka, well, crap. And here I was about thinking of getting rid of Kakrushka. Alright, Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll maybe get rid of Sha Ming, I guess. No, I'll protect Chippy. And let's make some small talk. There we go. Alright, well. Don't have anything to base off Kukrushka yet, so let's just vote for Sha Ming. There goes Gina. Okay. Yep. I mean, she could have been a liar. She could have been. All right, we're still going. I mean, I guess I could talk to Stella, I guess. Hey, what up, Stella? All right, protect Setsu. There goes Remnan. Yep, we still have our 2 guards, so that's nice. My child. Kukrushka says Sha Ming is not Gnosia. Well, isn't that interesting? Chippy casting doubt on Stella. I'll defend that. Sha Ming collaborating with SQ. They accept. Okay. Who'd you say it had to be? It had to be Chippy and SQ for my intuition. Was that right? I'm scrolling up a little bit. Comet. Oh, no, it's Comet and SQ. Oh. Well, the event doesn't seem to be happening. But if Comet is Gnosia, you can get it, and it should show up on the first night. Oh, really? Should have shown up on the first night. Okay, then... Then, yeah, it's got to be Comet, then. If it's supposed to happen, sure, let's agree. Stella, come on, we're supposed to be collaborating here. Lots of exaggerations. Goodness gracious. All right, make small talk. All right, comment. There we go. Adios. All right, there's still another one. Could be Kukrushka. Could even be Stella. All right, protect Setsu. There goes Shiggy. We're on a different event hunt right now, too, so I'm not 100% sure if Comet's Gnosia, but if the event doesn't show up the first night like the wiki says it should, we're probably good saying goodbye to her. It's right now, it's our best piece of evidence, yeah. Report. Yuriko was not Gnosia. Isn't Yuriko... Oh, no, Yuriko is alive. Okay. Sha Ming casting doubt on Chippy. A lot of people are very suspicious of Chippy. I'm gonna cast some doubt on Comet, though, still. Wait. Oh! Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah, we just voted her off. Yeah, I'm super dumb. I apologize. I'm super dumb. Okay. we could go after Kakrushka. If we go after Kakrushka, then we'll know that they're telling the truth if the game is still going. Because there's only 2 Gnosia. There's only 2. No AC follower. Big regret. Setsu agrees with Yuriko. Alright, well, fine. You know what? Fine. The little girl's cool. Fine. I get it. Jeez, don't jump down my throat, everyone's. Jeez. Literally everyone on the vote said, shut up, Tsubaki. Oh, you're right. Here, make small talk just to protect myself just in case. Yeah, I was just kind of spamming through the dialogues there. I wasn't even paying attention. 1 vote against me. It was Otomi. You silly little beluga whale. Bye, Chippy. What? What? What is this loop? Okay, some Gnosia must be playing some 5D chess over here. Holy cannoli. Alright, protect Setsu. Okay, it wasn't Kakrushka. So that means Yuriko's good, Sha Ming's good. So then it comes, see, Setsu and SQ are good. So it comes down to Otomi and Stella. All right, well, Stella is... You know, Otomi didn't... Otomi voted for me. Who has Stella been voting for? She voted for Kakrushka. And then she voted for Gina. And then she voted for Chippy. And then Chippy again. Otomi voted for me. And then Comet. Me again. And Kakrushka. There's only 2. And, I mean, I guess technically it could be both of them, I guess. Well, the good news is we can still win this so long as SQ and Setsu don't betray me, which highly doubtful Setsu will. Stella's collaborating with me. So we get rid of Otomi first. If it's not Otomi, then we get rid of Stella. Sha Ming's real crew. This is correct. Cast out on Otomi. SQ defends. Sha Ming's exaggerating. Oh, yeah, I did forget that Sha Ming and Yuriko could technically throw a wrench in this plan. Yuriko's crew. Something weird about Setsu. Nope, defend. Yep, everyone agrees. You know what? Stella hasn't agreed with me on anything. I just realized. I think the Gnosia is actually Stella. Here, make some small talk real quick. I'm still gonna vote for Otomi. Good thing I did. Woo! Oh, nope, there we go. It was Otomi. Okay. All right, Stella was just a terrible dog water collaborator that time. Woo! That was a close one. Setsu. All right, let's get to the examination. You're fine with that, right, Levi? Yes, I can now allow examination of the cargo. All locks have been unlocked. Okay, let's get started. Tsubaki, you check the ones over there. The containers are filled with expensive-looking alcohol, paintings, statues, etc. There are also many mysterious pieces of machinery, game consoles, and toys, perhaps? Wah, no, it's nothing. You work your way through, checking one container at a time. You sometimes hear Setsu saying, "What is this?" And, "Oh my god." You know, I imagine I would probably say that too. As you both continue to check the containers, and then... Tsubaki, look at this. Looks like a coffin. 2 containers are lined up with one of them open, and inside the container is... Ready? I'm gonna open it. It's Kakrushka! So... Are there 2 Kakrushkas? There has to be, because we voted off Jonas first, and then Kakrushka got eliminated. So there's no way for Jonas to have preserved the body. So there's got to be 2 Kakrushkas. She doesn't seem to be alive. She's an automated doll, a man-made doll, traded and sold among delentities and collectors. I don't like that. I don't like where this is going. So Kakrushka is a doll? I see. So that's what's going on. We've solved one mystery, at least. We know why Kakrushka, supposedly having disappeared, came back. There are originally 2 Kakrushkas. Dun, dun, dun! Okay, yeah, it was Gina and Otomi. Okay. Crew data. Kakrushka. 2-body autonomous doll. Other body is in storage. Okie dokie. So there's only 1 left for you. Quite a few left for Jonas still. What's her stats looking like now? Yep, pretty high. Okay. So, yeah, Comet. I guess you were right, Piggy, because we were on a event hunt, it prevented Chippy... sorry, not Chippy, it prevented Comet and SQ. Okay. So, duly noted from here on out... Hold on. There you go, I had to reset my avatar. From here on out, we know that if there's a special event going, that will prevent side plots with other characters. Dilienti is, according to Merriam-Webster, either a person having a superficial interest in an art or branch of knowledge, or, this one's a bit dated, an admirer or lover of the arts. So Kukrushka is a tacky art android. I mean, I kind of get that, I guess, since they're like... They're dressed in like a very pretty dress and they have like very pretty hair. Like, they almost give me like Victorian vibes, almost. Alright, let's go back to one Gnosia and see what happens next. Depending on how long this one takes, this might be the last one. Well, so much for that idea. What the frick? What the heck? Why are you dressed like a sultan? What? Okay. And Stella was just right there by your side, huh? Looking like a secretary. Gotta love the holodeck. Oh, right. There's a holodeck. Right. From what I've heard, that's where a lot of weird stuff in Star Trek happens. Not surprised. Okay. Jonas. So, it's here after all. Thus begins the Feast of Insanity. Stella. How shall we handle Gnosia infectees? How indeed. Let's run together with the proverbial flow, like leaves on a rushing river. Stella, so you're saying as captain, I'm going to do nothing then? Jonas, well, even I, Jonas, cannot be sure whether I am Gnosia or not. No one knows anything at this point. Tsubaki, my honored guest. Oh, I am here. Okay. Hi. Hello. This is incredibly awkward, but hi. Hello. I wished to speak further with you, but alas, once this is all over, let us raise a glass in triumph. Crap, so do I have to keep you alive? Stella, Jonas, what should I... You would do best to act like yet another passenger. However, I would like to continue to maintain the ship. Of course. Oh, like you to continue to maintain the ship, of course. What are you, like his lieutenant, his number 2? Understood. I will do as you say. At any rate, we are all slaves to fate. We have but to fulfill the roles we have been given. I have no idea why Starfleet allows those things. It was definitely a time. That is for sure, Z's. Casting doubt on Otomi? Yeah, y'all do whatever you want. I have my own agenda. Engineer, anyone? Otomi. Okay, Otomi's the real engineer then. Cover Otomi. And make small talk. Alright, I'll vote for Xiaoming. Since this seems to be another Jonas-focused side quest, I don't want to vote for Kukrushka, because I don't know how that might play out. So Xiaoming, get out of here. Well, it's not great that they voted for Jonas as well. Alright, it's between SQ, Jonas, and Xiaoming. I need SQ alive for at least my thing, but that's probably not going to happen anyways. Let's cast doubt on Xiaoming. Defend, defend. And cover Jonas. Alright, Shaming. Whew, that was a close one. 4, 5, 6. That's pretty funny. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Smile. Ooh, we got options. So there's Stella. And there's Kukrushka. Well, okay then. Ooh, we get 2 levels. Charm. Let's see. I kind of want to pick Stella because I'm hoping that. No, we just had a thing with Stella in that previous cutscene. I should pick Stella. I'm gonna pick Stella. Tsubaki, I'm scared. Oh, true. She could have asked for a collab. You're right. Oh, but no, this is in regards to the previous cutscene. Okay, so yeah, I had the right gut instinct. I've served Jonas on this ship for quite some time, and speaking from experience, when Jonas is in a pleasant mood, it usually signals that something unpleasant is going to occur. I can see that. It began when we saved the evacuees on Liuan. He's been acting strange ever since. I'm sure he's planning something untoward. That, or it's possible that he has been infected by the Gnosia. Please, Tsubaki, be careful. Update on Stella. I'll take it. Alright. I guess we gotta protect Jonas. There goes Otomi. Alright, crew, Data, Stella. Has served Jonas for a long time. Oh yeah, what are your stats looking like now? Big logic. Pretty decent everywhere else. Good stealth, good performance, good charisma. Chippy says he has 0.6 for Otomi. All right, we can go after Chippy. I'll take your word for it. Excuse me. Only Shig has more at 0.65. I wouldn't be surprised if Shig, on average, has high love for most people. I wouldn't be surprised. He's just that guy. What was Otomi again? Engineers. Yeah, we don't even know who they scanned. All right, Setsu doubting Rikio. A lot of people casting doubt on Rikio. Not a lot of people defending her. All right, we can cast... Let's see, I guess we can start with the collaborate on Stella, I guess. Since they're considered friend right now. They accept. Stella, you know what to do. Stella. Poggers. Alright, I was just about to attack Chippy, but after that I'm gonna be chill. Oh yeah, I do gotta be... I forgot that I was very vocal on day 1. So yeah, I gotta be careful. Alright, small talk. Chippy claims to be doctor. And he confirmed that Xiaoming is good and Gucci. I'll still vote for Chippy. Whew, unanimous on Rikio. Nothing on me, though, so that's good. Shiggy's base love for everyone is 0.6 across the board. Shiggy never change. Except for Otomi and Yuriko at 0.65. Really? Yeah, I'm surprised that he likes Yuriko that much. I guess he thinks she's pretty? And he gets big bumps to his love for Stella as you get events related to them. Yeah. Alright. Bye, Rikio. Jonas and Kakrushka again. Interesting. Well, let's talk to Jonas. Jonas, what are you doing? There are priceless items stored here. I would appreciate your restraint in carelessly entering this place. Hey, I apologize, my dude. I'm sorry. No apologies are necessary. Why don't we enjoy a cup of tea and some engaging conversation? Oh, good. You don't have to survive till the end for this. Unless you're going to give me some other bull crap to follow up with. So tell me, Tsubaki, how do you regard Stella? I mean, she's all right. I gotta admit, she doesn't really stand out very much. But there's nothing really particularly bad about her. Yeah, she just doesn't stand out very much. But, you know, she's kind. She's all right. Kind, huh? Did you know that kindness is sometimes a way to deceive an enemy? Oh, yeah, I'm well aware. Stella was originally sent to me by the government. Oh, word? For the purpose of acting as both my assistant and watcher. She has been with me for a long time now. I mean, supposedly you're over 1,000 years old. How old is she? Oh, wait, we already know. However, there are parts of her that are simply unknowable. I often sense something strange in her recently. Just what could she be thinking under that mask of hers? Levi, warp will commence in 5 minutes. All crew members, please return to your rooms. That went faster than I expected. Well then, Tsubaki, goodbye. I hope to see you again. Levi, Tsubaki, I hate to be seen as intrusive, but please don't worry too much about what Jonas said. Yeah. I mean, I guess he's the captain and you're the ship's AI, so I guess, yeah, you would defend him, I guess. He is indeed a hero of the age, a space exploration, but that was long ago. Now he simply wanders space with no objective nor destination. I highly doubt that considering how much that cargo means to him and Kakrushka. His behavior often causes trouble for those around him. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying such things, but even as an AI, I can tell you that it would be in your best interests to avoid him. Wait, I'm confused. Do you want me to trust him or not? He's been officially recognized by the Space Federation as insane. I see the crazy in his eyes. I do. There's our update for Jonas. Was that the last one too? I remember being... Oh, wait, no, yeah, we have a lot of them left. Oh, interesting. It says age is 33, but he was on a legendary ship almost 1,000 years ago. Interesting. Former space exploration age hero. Current weirdo. I dig it. I super dig it. What are his stats now? A lot. He got some big boy stats. Except for intuition, which is okay, and low charm. So yeah, people don't like him that much. Okay, I don't know who to protect here. I guess Jonas, since this is still very heavily focused on Jonas? And I was kind of maybe thinking Stella as well, or oddly enough, I know this sounds crazy, but I was even going to consider protecting Kukrushka, since Kukrushka keeps having a thing. I don't know. What do you think, Piggy? Between the three, Jonas, Kukrushka, or Stella, I feel like the smart thing to do is Jonas, Stella, maybe, and Kukrushka. Like, Kukrushka keeps having those side plots. Piggy, people can be in cold sleep a long time, so characters who are subjectively young can still have life events that span hundreds. Oh, that's what you mean by cold sleep. Oh, he's been in cold sleep for about 1,000 years. Wow. Jeez. That would suck. No wonder he might be insane. Probably insane. Very likely insane. Yeesh. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking Kukrushka. But I feel like the safe bet is protect Jonas. I think it's either implied somewhere or just a popular theory that Jonas has brain damage from too much cold sleep. I super see that. I very much see that, yeah. My avatar keeps sliding off to the side too much. Hold on. There we go. Now I'm too much. There we go, right there. Oh! Okay, well, they picked Gina anyways. I don't know who I protected. Alright, you're leaning towards, protecting Stella. Okay. Oh yeah, we were thinking of, sussing out Chippy. Rakio isn't Gnosia. We did Rakio wrong. Oh, guards? Nobody came forward. Interesting. I wonder if it was either Rakio and or Sha Ming. I don't have confirmation that Setsu's crew this time. Yeah, I don't. It could be Setsu. It honestly could be. I don't want to believe it, but it technically could be. Wow, yeah, a lot of people are attacking Setsu pretty hard, too. And only Shiggy defended them. Wow. Alright, I still want to cast some doubt on Chippy. Stella agrees, that's good. Quite a few people came to Chippy's defense. Casting doubt on Stella. Defend. Shigamichi's defending Stella. That's a good sign. Make some small talk. Kukrushka's stopping it. All right. Go for Chippy. Whew, that's a lot of indecisiveness. Who voted for me? Kukrushka. Go freaking figure. All right. Who would I want to get rid of in this lineup? I think Remnant's my detractor. Is that right? No, it's Kukrushka. Go figure. I don't know, I always have a bad feeling when it's SQ. I kind of feel like getting rid of SQ. But Yuriko's also dangerous. But Yuriko does seem to like me more. I have increased her story. And she's agreed with me a few times. I'll defend Jonas and I'll let someone else speak and see where that goes. Cover Jonas. Interestingly, SQ also defends that. Huh. Okay, so then it's probably not SQ then. Stella's not trusting Jonas. Interesting. And Remnan's casting doubt on SQ. I'm gonna defend her. I don't like it. I don't like voting for my boy, but I'm gonna vote for my boy. Yeah. See ya, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, hey, there's Comet. Oh, maybe this is the thing, because it is Comet and SQ. There they are! Let's go! Okay, is this it? Comet. Hey, so SQ, are you actually, human? SQ, huh? Well, that sure was, totally out of the blue. Why would you even, ask me that? You just seem kinda, I don't know, not very human. Like some kind of unknown being. Oh, this reminds me, I haven't had a single intuition proc this entire game, or this entire session. SQ, Tsubaki, I'm being, totally attacked right now, right? Comet. So I was just wondering, are you human? Well, that's a secret. I mean, not really, or whatever. Yeah, I'm totally human. ... says Comet. OMG, I'm gonna totally blush if you keep staring like that. I can't even tell if you're serious or not. So are you or aren't you? I am. I'm totally human. I totally don't even lie or whatever. I can never tell when stuff you're saying is true and when it's a joke. Seriously, it gets super frustrating. I think SQ has high performance. I think that's what it is. You don't have to be like that. Whatever. Okay, so how about you, Tsubaki? Are you human? She does? Okay. I'm super human. I'm the most human that's ever human. I am totally not a furry. Really? This actually might be pretty useful. I'll try asking everyone else next time. Are you human? Okay, actually, I just realized. So now, since we both know that they're human, this absolutely narrows our options. I might be able to tell whether they're lying, and anyone not answering is automatically suspicious. Two birds with one stone. Comet, you're brave, but also kinda messed up. You've acquired the skill, say, you're human, make everyone state I'm human, and try to see who's lying. Oh, that's so good! Oh my god, yes! Oh! That's about to be my new favorite skill. Okay, so we did not get anything from Kukrushka, so now I no longer care. Let's protect Stella. Oh, there goes Chippy. Okay. My doubts about him have been cleansed. So see here. Chippy unfortunately checked all three of those people, and they're already crowdly frozen, so unfortunately that does nothing for us. Excuse me. Okay. Unfortunately, there's some very high performance people left alive. Jonas making small talk. I'll join in on that. Say you're human. Say you're human is so good. That is the reason I decided to challenge myself by not doing intuition on my second playthrough. I could see that. Yeah, I could see this being very powerful. Sets is human. Comet we know is human. Stella, yes, I swear, I am not one who would infect a person with Gnosia. That's a weird answer, but I don't know if that's just your default response. Shigemichi says he's human. Jonas says he's human. SQ, we know you're human. Kukrushka, it's not good to test people like that. Kukrushka doesn't like this. You were interrupted. You don't say! SQ could still be Gnosia? Oh, I thought you said they both had to be human, or a crew. Or did Comet? Oh, just Comet. Oh. Well, I still think SQ's good because when we had this revote, I defended Jonas and SQ also defended Jonas. If she's Gnosia, why would she defend someone who is potentially also going to get kicked off? So I think SQ's good. Comet's good, so we know that for sure. Kukrushka stopping, it's a little sus. And we do like getting rid of Kukrushka, so I know we can try. Although I'm a little worried about talking too much. Maybe I should stay back. Thank you, Comet. Thank you. I agree. Big ol' regrets. And of course, Jonas would defend Kukrushka. Shigemichi asking about Stella. Yeah. Yeah. Kukrushka casting some doubt on Yuriko. I'll defend Yuriko. Alright. Vote for Kukrushka. 2 votes for me. One of them was Kukrushka, obviously, and interestingly, Shigemichi voted for me. Very interesting. By possibly real Kukrushka when your other self is in a box. Oh, nope, okay. Oh, hey, it's Comet again. Okay. Oh, God, it's this again. I have to do it for the story, everyone. I have to join her. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm not reading that. So far, I will read this. All right, comment. Ah, that feels good. I feel all refreshed. This is the third time we've had this proc. Really? I only remember the other one from last night. Kama's tattoo seems to be disappearing. Oh! Good point, yeah. Hey, what's up with your tattoo? Tattoo? Oh, you mean this? Yeah, they don't seem to like the heat. They go underneath my skin when I'm in the shower. That's actually kind of cool. I wouldn't mind a tattoo like that. But then again, I live in a desert, so I would just never have a tattoo ever. Except for like 2 or 3 months out of the entire year. People tend to misunderstand and think that they're tattoos, but they aren't anything cool like that. Just a kind of slime. Oh. Okay. On my planet, everyone's born with this. Because of this, it was pretty difficult to leave my home planet. Uh-huh. I just couldn't get permission and ended up leaving on my own. I'm kind of a runaway, I guess. So during conversation, you can hold Z to temporarily make the text disappear. I'm going to play it safe, and I am going to briefly stop sharing my screen. But I want to let everyone know I do not want to see what she's got. Symbiotic slime mold is really cool, but I mean, yeah, that is really cool. Very Resident Evil 7 and 8E. Crew member update. Okay, we're good. I saw nothing. It's Japan. They like doing that. I mean, that's a little insensitive of me to say. It is something that happens in Japanese media often. Her tattoo is actually a symbiotic slime mold. All right, so we have one crew update for her, one Gnosia. How are we looking on our progress between crew and Gnosia? One crew, one Gnosia. Oh yeah, we got a lot for Rikio. Oh, that's right, we need to get the key stuff from Rikio. Okay, yeah, I want to hyper focus on Rikio for sure. We have one for Stella here. Setsu, of course. We got another one with Comet. One with Otomi. I remember the Sha Ming one. We kind of flubbed that one. One for Remnin. That'd be nice to get. Okay. SQ is an enigma. This is true. Okay, yeah, we're gonna continue playing crew and try and do whatever we need to do to get Rikio to talk about the key. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know if I should be trusting Stella. Yeah, sure. I protect Stella. There goes Yuriko. SQ is covering for Jonas. I trust SQ. I don't know about Jonas yet. And it's interestingly that Stella is arguing against Jonas, but that also just seems like that's part of the event. They could both be I only have one Gnosia, though. I only have one. I only wanted one Gnosia to make sure we increased our odds of getting the say you're human thing. Interesting. Comet thinks Jonas is sketchy. That's kind of interesting. She do be having that high intuition. And you can't say the you're human thing again. That's a one and done. Okay. What has Jonas's voting patterns been? He voted for Stella right off the bat, and Stella also voted for Jonas right off the bat. Stella voted for Rikio. Jonas again voted for Stella. Stella voted for Jonas, and Jonas voted for Setsu that time. Oh, has she? Jonas. That time was Rikio. That was Jonas. That time was Kukrushka, and Stella and Jonas again voted for each other again. Who has Remnan been voting for? SQ. 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 Technically SQ again. Wow, he voted for S. Oh, that's right. He doesn't like SQ. I remember that. He has a bad history with her. So yeah. Let's get rid of Jonas. Let's see here. If it's not Jonas, then it could be Stella. It could also be Setsu. Setsu's also been kind of quiet. Oh, could it be Setsu? Setsu voted for Xiaoming, that's a given. Then she voted for Yuriko. Yuriko. Kukrushka. I don't really see much of a pattern there. I don't know about that one. I think I won't say anything about... No, I should defend Stella. Because if I kind of need to keep Stella alive to keep me alive. But if it gets really bad, I might betray Stella. SQ is trying to collaborate with Jonas. They accept. All right, time for small talk. I almost forgot to make small talk. All right, Jonas. One vote for me. Setsu voted against me. Setsu, how could you? Okay, there we go. It was Jonas. Okay. Hey, Stella. You were right. The crazy man was a villain after all. Stella, the ship is all clear. We made it. However, Jonas is... I don't know what to do. I've lost my job. I don't know, you seem pretty happy about it. Do I? That's not true. If only someone nice would become my new master. What? Why you gotta word it like that? Why you gotta be dropping a fat Goshu Jin-sama? Ooh! Is that King? Hey, King! Good to see ya. What the heck? Never seen this before. Yeah, we had the whole thing where, like, Jonas and Stella kind of had, like, their captain and, like, lieutenant rivalry thing, and Jonas was the bad guy. And we guessed it right. So Stella was good. Stella keeps tossing you looks. Could she be... What do you think, Master? What was the cutscene at the beginning of the loop? Jonas was dressed like an Arabian prince on a beach with, like, a little, like, tent around him, and Stella was standing off to the side. And Stella was like, what should we do? And then Jonas was all like, proceed as normal. You always thought Stella was Gnosia or AC in that event? Nope, and that time for me, it was Jonas. And yeah, this is one of those gender lock scenes. So I'm about to get a schmoochy schmooch, and it's super kosher. Okay, there we go. Big XP points, big love points from Stella. Did we... I wasn't paying attention. Did we get something from... No, we didn't. Okay. I thought I got a data log event from Stella. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Okay, what should we do? So that was the last round that I was gonna play, which I'm sorry, King, that you came by at the very end. I apologize. We got the Jonas served a long time thing in this same loop, but it was on an earlier day. It was when we had that one-on-one talk with her, and she was like, I don't trust Jonas. I've served with him for a long time. I don't trust him. It was that. Wait, how old is she compared to Jonas? Just out of curiosity. 26. Okay. I definitely want to get lore with Rakio. So I think we continue with the one Gnosia method just to try and minimalize... Excuse me. We try and minimalize Rakio being Gnosia, and bonus points, Shiggy and Stella also being not Gnosia. So that way maybe we can also progress their love story. I would say those are my 3 priorities, is raising those 3 up. Rakio being number 1. And of course, that there's a chance for SQ and technically Setsu, but Setsu's final log is probably like hard story lock. But yeah, we got other options. Rakio, our favorite person to throw in the freezer. I used to feel that way, but I like Rakio a lot now. Rakio's got some big points for me, and I want to know more about Rakio. Yeah, Kukrushka is now my favorite person to throw in the freezer. Absolutely, 1000%. First it was Rikio, then it was Xia Ming, and then it was Yuriko, but I was scared to put her in the freezer. But now it's 1000% Kukrushka. Every time, all the time. Will you be the Shaw of my Ming? That's funny, but also gross. Okay, yeah, let's keep this going just for lore reasons. And in all honesty, it is kind of challenging because, again, it's just one Gnosia. It's a little challenging still. So it's definitely no easy run, but it could be an easy run. The game can absolutely end fast, and it has, but it can also go on for a while. Loop 80. Yuriko, I see a game in which you search for the Gnosia. Fine. However, Stella, you have no right to take the stage here. Oh, word? Stella, huh? Yuriko, what do you mean by... You are nothing more than a marionette. Huh. Don't tell me you were not aware. Do we have another freaking puppet? What's up with Jonas being surrounded by puppets? Is this Lies of P? Leave, says Yuriko. Jonas, wait. If Stella's a marionette, does that make me, Jonas, a puppeteer? Huh, sure, Stella serves me, but... It's fine, Jonas. I'll be leaving. Wow, you're just gonna give up that easy, huh? Well, so much for the Shigemichi-Stella love progression. Have we seen Otomi as bug event yet? I think so, actually. I think she was our first bug. I think she's the one that introduced the bug mechanic. Remnan, Stella, Setsu, sitting here silently will get us nowhere. Let's begin. Well, okay. Sorry, Shigemichi. We're gonna progress your story later, I guess. Unless, do you have anything else? Actually, you have a lot still. But it could all be tied to Stella. Yeah, Shig Boy not getting his love. Okay, so yeah, we just focus on Rikio on this one. So, that is where we will end the stream. Again, my apologies, King, for ending the stream right as you got here. It's also been a tough, it's been a tough one, because, I've had multiple power outages, so unfortunately we didn't get as much progress as we wanted, but we did get some pretty decent progress. Piggy, we were our own first bug, but Otomi introduces the concept of letting Gnosia walk for a bit if you don't think you've been if you've eliminated the bug yet. Oh! Really? I was the bug? Really? I don't remember that at all. Huh. Well, okay then. But yeah. So, with that, let's go ahead and close out of the game here. Have a quick little yap. There we go. Interesting stats. Thank you. I'm actually having a lot of fun with these stats. Oh yeah, since I don't have the picture, here, let me kind of slide myself over. VTuber Sprout. Boom. There we go. I've been having a lot of fun with intuition, and obviously high charm, high stealth has been protecting me from getting voted off and being attacked by the Gnosia. Honestly, I don't remember when's the last time I've been attacked by the Gnosia. It's been a hot minute. And voting is still a slight concern. You know, I don't necessarily have a free pass, but so far I have made the right decision of talking and shutting up. Piggy, yeah, we got introduced to the bug by surprise when the universe unexpectedly ended after a glitchy loop, and I guess I was the cause of that. Stealth also lets you talk or stay silent more. This is also true. This is also true. Which has also been a very, very huge help. Imagine having stealth at 3 or below. Ooh, you would have one... You get to say one thing. And even then, sometimes people be like, Spocky, shut up. God, we hate hearing your voice. Why do you stream? We hate hearing your voice. Teehee. Okay, so, we got one more stream for the rest of the week. We got tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, we have the final stream of Liza P for a while. I think I'll put Liza P down after this stream. We did beat it. And the only thing that I'm going to be doing tomorrow is a boss gauntlet, refighting some of the bosses, especially the puppet bosses, the final DLC boss, and whomever else I feel like. The swamp monster is probably going to be one. Just so that way we can see some extra lore, have some fun boss fights, but I'll put Liza P down and maybe come back to it much later when I want to do a New Game Plus. I've never done a New Game Plus for any Souls or Souls-like game, and Liza P would be an interesting one to do a New Game Plus on. But I do still have Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 to go through. So who knows? Maybe, probably not Dark Souls 2, because Dark Souls 2 takes way too long. I wouldn't want to do a New Game Plus of that one, at least not on camera. I think it's 12 votes. That's real. That is super real. So besides the Liza P stream in the morning, early in the afternoon, we have the continuation of Cult of the Lamb with, excuse me, with Z. It's been a hot minute since Z and, excuse me, since Z and I have been able to come together for Cult of the Lamb. Hopefully, we will be able to do that tomorrow and nothing happens at the last minute. I've been very much looking forward to that. And then, no streams for the rest of the week, but I will release my schedule for the next week of streams, either Wednesday or Thursday after I find out my work schedule and I plan things with Fluffle. Actually, no, it might have to wait till Friday. Yes, because I might have jury duty. Yes. Okay, so for those of you that want to know when my next stream is after tomorrow, pay attention to my Discord, pay attention to my YouTube channel, pay attention to my socials, Twitter and Blue Sky, pay attention to my Twitch schedule on my Twitch page, on Friday, because by then I should know when I'm streaming with Fluffle, whether or not I have jury duty, whether or not I'll have time with baby Suba, my child, and if it turns out I won't be available, I will make some sort of announcement somewhere with that. Yeah, I'll figure something out if that happens. But yeah, I had a great time. Thank you to Piggy. Thank you, King, for coming by. I'll say it again, King. I apologize for any stream just as when you got here. But Gnosia's super fun. I'm having a lot of fun, and I can't wait to continue with more of it. And after we beat Gnosia, Undertale is right afterwards. So as much as I'm enjoying Gnosia, I'm definitely, you know, trying to progress through the game. Try not to rush it. Like, I'm not trying to, like, oh, geez, I messed up. All right, just reload the save. No. If I take an L, I'll take an L. But I do want to focus on progress with the game, so we can get back to Undertale. And then after Undertale, Library of Ruina. And those are my 3 evening streams as planned. So, with that, let us find a target to raid, so we can get up out of here and enjoy the rest of our evening. Let's see. Ferv is playing Destiny 2. No, I can't stand Destiny. No, let that game die already. Really, Shrilly is up this late? Wow. Kaz is doing art. Fluffle stream, but we rated Fluffle last night, so I want to share the love. Yeah, let's see what Kaz is doing with art-wise. It's been a while since I rated Kaz. There we go. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you all on the next stream, or the next video, or the next VOD, wherever you see me in. Thank you, Twitch critters, lurking critters, YouTube critters, and of course, the VOD critters who watch this in the future, if you're out there. Have a good night, and Sue bye. Sue bye bye bye. Sue bye.